Actually, this is the way to get abs. So what happens pretty much if you have a weak core?
So you can see I got the 2 nuggets.
Hello, my name is Keltie O'Connor and welcome to my channel. A month ago, I did this little, not so little big challenge where I did 1,000 sit-ups in a day. Why? Because I do weird things like that. Do not recommend, but a lot of you in the comments said, Keltie, why don't you try just doing 100 sit-ups a day for a month and see what happens? And you guys want to challenge me? I accept it. Now, a big reason I want to do this is I've always had really weak core muscles. Now, this isn't just aesthetic. This isn't just me being like, oh, I know I have a six-pack and oh, my life is so tough and my life will be better for a six-pack. No, it's literally causing lower back pain and issues, and it's not good. So what happens pretty much if you have a weak core, like I have my entire life, is your lower back takes over or your hip flexors. That's why you have tight hips and tight lower back. And guess how many times I injured myself playing sports younger? A lot. Why? Because I had APT. Had I just done core strengthening at a young age, would I have injured myself as much? No. So here's a reminder, sit-ups aren't just to get a six-pack, it's to reduce pain and improve athletic performance. Here's me attempting to do 100 sit-ups a day for a month, and let's see what happens. Progress video time. Day number 1, done. 100 sit-ups. No six-pack. Okay, it's been 1 week into doing 100 sit-ups a day and I don't see much change at all. I'm feeling getting a bit better form. I just never do sit-ups even for abs. I do other ab exercises. So I feel they look funny because I'm just trying to make sure I use my abs, but they're not perfect form, but at least they're improving. And I'm just in the habit now and like found the time of day that I'm gonna do it and start tracking it. So at least that habit's being built and I'm starting to feel it a bit better. And the cool thing is I just came back from traveling and I always get really bad lower back pain from when I sit on planes for a lot or in airports, and I still got it, but it felt like it went away a lot faster this week because I started just like engaging my abs, so my posture was better walking around and I wasn't like Instagram girl. Booty still stuck out as much because I have that really bad form. So halfway through, and I feel my upper always come in way quicker. So you can see I got the 2 nuggets. The lower, this comes down to like I have to be really like not have eaten food, I feel. But that's what I want to see. Like I want to see if I can get abs not at like a scary leanness. Like build the muscle so it pokes through. That makes sense because obviously right now if I were to like drop like 10 pounds, I want to be a healthy weight, but it wouldn't even really be abs. It's more of just like my rib cage and a bit of these obliques poke through, but that's not like maintainable. So if just think, if these poke out more, they might poke out there, but it's just a thought. I've never had that. We're gonna try. We're halfway through, could happen. Hey you guys. Muscle. I don't know why I talked to them like they were like a child, a piece of flesh. So something cool that happened, usually I could only do like 10 to 20 before I could feel my lower back taking over. So I'd have to pause, kind of reset myself and then go. So I didn't fully stop, but just kind of like breathers. But this time I was able to just crunch out like 50 right away, all feeling it in my ab. I'm pretty excited because today is 30 days of the 100 sit-ups a day, and regardless, I'm going to show you guys my final form. Like I know that's improved. Talk more about it. I'll do like the conclusion at the end. So freaking proud of myself for doing it every single day. Just that I'm just happy with. I know like I'll have some improvement. Yeah, I might not have like rippling abs. We'll see. Maybe I will. I'll do a progress video like after. It just got me back into. I've kind of lost like to the gym in the summer, which is good. I'm out being active, but just like getting to the gym, having like a gym routine and a goal I haven't had for a really long time. So this was really nice to kind of start that. Like it just built that habit, and now I'm like excited to get back to the gym. The first few days I was like, oh, I'm stuck in the gym again, but now I'm like, I'm seeing progress. And so I've done this in the past before, but it's just nice to have that. So here we're gonna go do my last 100 sit-ups. Done. So here is going to be my final progress picture for the 100 sit-ups a day. Now the cool thing I want to demonstrate with this is I didn't lose any weight. Now that was something I wanted to be adamant about. I'm actually about 2 pounds heavier just because naturally like my weight fluctuates within like a 5 to 7 pound radius. It's very natural, just hormones, food, everything, stress levels, so many things. But I'm a little bit heavier than my first pictures. But as you'll see, I'm feeling better now. It's a bit heavier because there's been a bit of muscle build. So I feel I'm looking leaner and better, and I'm feeling better even though my weight is up a little bit. My body fat percent could be the same, it could just be a little bloated, but that was something, obviously if I went and lost 10 pounds, no matter what, I would just look like shredded in that. But that wasn't the point of the challenge. I wanted to do 100 sit-ups and see what effect that would do, not have my diet influence it. So here, I'm even gonna wear low-rise bikini bottoms, and I normally don't because I don't like my lower stomach, so I usually do the high-rise. I always have a little bit of definition in my upper, but you'll see. And you see, even though I don't have the chicken nuggets all the way down, when I flex, you can see engagement down here. I have something called APT. So you guys have probably seen, yes, I have a little bit of a pooch, a little bit of body fat down here, which is normal. All of us girls have. But you guys probably seen a lot of pictures and that, like, I'm kind of like, but this always sticks out. And the reason there's this curve is from weak core strength, weak glute strength, strong lower back and stronger hips. So I can, if I'm really confident, stand, tuck here, engage, and this looks flatter. You see, that looks flat versus normally stand like this. Now, it's something I've struggled with my entire life. It's bad posture. It's from sports. It's from just how I've stood. It's something I've had since this little girl, and I've always hated it because I for a long time thought I had this like really pregnant looking pooch, but really it's not like body fat as much as it's just posture. So this challenge, just working on my core strength every day, has helped, and I just find it's easier for me to stay in this position than to revert to Instagram baddies butt out. This is called our hormones, guys. We need a little bit down here. Now some girls don't, but this is to love. What's not to love is weak abs. That's not to love. It causes lower back pain, small glutes. So I think I'm gonna do a few month challenge, kind of use this habit I built to the 100 sit-ups and make that go into like correcting that APT, that lower stomach pooch I'm talking about. If you guys want that, comment down below. Actually, this is the way to get abs. This shot, I learned this. Let's see if I can do it. You gotta like lean back. Like, it's so deceiving. Just know this, Instagram girls do it all the time. You like lean back and you suck in and you like twist. One little tip I did is I tracked each day, just super simple. Every day I wrote, and then I would just add this list done every time I did it. I just recorded the body weight. The first few days it was tedious, but once I got like 5 in a row, I found I didn't want to break it. I didn't want to stop because it was just like, it just feels good to, you know, check things off the list. So once you do it, it made me not want to miss it because I knew I'd have to write I missed it. So there's a little tip if you're doing like fitness program. I don't say like be obsessive about it, like life or death. There was one day, for example, one day I missed it, I doubled up the next day. But just the habit of just like not breaking the habit with yourself or the commitment with yourself, just that like to-do list is a really good tip for like creating like a healthy habit. So after 1 month, here are my results. I'm very proud of myself. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Over the summer, I did a lot of traveling. I went to Coachella, I had friends come to visit, I went to Calgary, I went to Edmonton, I went to Europe twice. It just, all my challenge was very like outdoor focused, which is amazing. And I totally feel that's how summer should be, at least for myself, is just staying active. A lot of my challenges, some challenges got me in the gym, but it was very much kind of like I check off that thing on the list and just go on. Like I had no routine set up, especially because I was traveling so much. It just kind of got in what I could challenge-wise. So it's been a long time since I had a little gym routine, so it was tough for me to get into it. Even though like I have a fitness channel, I do the fitness thing, it was tough for me to be like, get the motivation to go to the gym. And I do get that question quite often, like how do you have motivation to work out? Now first, my recommendation is doing stuff that's fun and I enjoy, and that's kind of what I did throughout the summer. That's my part I play. But then other times when you have a goal and something like that motivation, and you know you have to like make some sacrifices, a bit of hard work, how to get the results, and I think it's just creating that habit. So the nice thing about this
it was so simple. It was 100 sit-ups. So I just started doing a couple at home, and then I started going to the gym, and then I got in that routine of getting to the gym, so I started adding more onto it, and I've kind of got my groove, especially here in Toronto. That's been a real tough thing last year, is for me to find a routine of any sorts, because I don't really have a routine-based job. I'm constantly on the go, like it's just, and so this is so nice having that. And also finally just feeling I'm doing something towards like my posture. I think posture is so important. It's how you walk, and like I have a tendency to slouch when I walk, and I think we should all stand tall, and having that core strength can help. And so even just like walking down the street, I've always been a little self-conscious. I have that pooch, and it sticks out, and like I do get comments, and I know you're sound crazy being like, oh, Keltie, your stomach, like it looks kind of like you're pregnant or bloated, and we're so proud that you show that. And I'm like, that's such a backhanded compliment, you guys. I'm like, oh, I look pregnant, thanks. Thanks guys, thanks internet trolls. But it's something I do want to work on, especially because it's not just necessarily like a cosmetic thing. It actually can improve my quality of life, in that not having lower back pain. Like right now I can feel it, how I'm sitting. So just starting to naturally be able to stand straighter because of it, and just that little first hint of progress has got me being like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do more. And so it's starting small like this, just 100 sit-ups. It's not gonna be life-changing, but just building that habit, and it is gonna make some changes for you guys, especially if you add weights to it, all that. And now I'm just like, I've got this motivation, so I really wanna do something to help improve my core strength, like really improve it so I'm just always standing straight. Like that's gonna be my goal. It's not necessarily ab definition. I think my stomach will be flatter because I'll be standing up straight, but I just want it so I naturally stand with great posture, and so yeah, my stomach will look flat. So if you guys want that, comment down below and I'll bring that. And hope you guys like this video. If there's any other challenges like this you want me to do, like 100 push-ups a day, 100 squats, anything like that, these are really easy ones. Not easy, but I can definitely bring those to you guys. So I love a little challenge like that. So thank you for tuning in. Like always, if you guys want to follow that APT journey, so hit subscribe. I'll bring it to you guys. So this is a thumbs up, it's not a subscribe. But now that I did that, hit the like, please, thumbs up, appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in. Like always, have a fabulous day. Go pet a dog.